Yes, and we are back, and this is still Tea Time on channel 408 in PlusTvAfrica. Well, what are you doing?
I'm doing grandpa vibe.
Why are you dancing? I thought you don't rate her, but you're dancing.
I never said I do not rate her. I love her sound. She's doing well. I might not resonate with her sound, but doesn't mean
she's not doing
well.
I can't
doesn't
vibe.
mean the beats won't get me moving. Yeah.
Okay, so this particular story that we're about to talk
about something huge.
Yeah, something huge.
Has happened.
Yes. That has been trending, and it doesn't sit well with
Lots of Nigerians.
Yes, with Nigerians actually. And here goes nothing. Nigerian and other international students have been banned from bringing family members to the UK unless they are on PhD courses in the crackdown announced by country's Home Secretary Shuela Braverman ahead of expected record immigration statistics. Under current rules, only students enrolling on full-time postgraduate courses lasting 9 months or longer can bring family members with them to the UK. Those students can bring their partner and any children under the age of 18 and must prove they have at least £680 per month to support each of their dependents. Nigerians on Twitter stormed the page of a Nigerian student, Imedi Tiamiu, who granted an interview to the UK authorities that led to the crackdown on Nigerians.
See face.
It's a cute.
Please.
It's a cute.
According to word on street, they said he migrated there last year October, so it's not even up to a year already. Are you already casting us?
Like, already
bro, for real?
He's running his
for real?
Like tab. I heard it's from Osun State.
Wow. Yeah, you people should not bring.
You have to play the. You have to play the tribe.
Should not bring all these things.
The tribe card.
But really, that's what is going on Twitter right now.
We actually have a video. Let's watch.
I shake my head really.
For real. Now Nigerians, they call a lot of us. Lots of you people.
There's so many sides to the story, but I'm not good. I'm going to take it one after the other. So.
Okay. So when I saw this particular video yesterday, I also saw a video of a lady who called herself that she does in the other part of the world, and she was she kept on saying that why didn't they ban other international students? Why is it always Nigerians? And she said something that I totally agree with her. These people have ever since Japa syndrome started.
Japa syndrome has been there since eternity, not just.
I know, but
it was intense.
So ever since this thing started, we've seen a lot of Nigerians who. Guys, so if you want to come to the UK, these are the things you should not do. They always
tell me about it.
They are now content creators, because they are now over there. Okay. It's always Nigerians you will see talking about what you should do when you come to the UK, what you should not do, what you should eat, what you should not eat, how you should relate, what you should wear, and it's becoming annoying day by day. If you know you cannot stay under AC, don't come to the UK. It's very cool though, and you're always like, okay. What's going on?
That reminds me of somebody.
What's going on?
Zainab cannot say that is. I'm telling her she cannot go to the Canada and the America. Coco cannot say that is you. So just so you know, just saying.
Yeah. So and aside from that, that's a flaw from Nigerians. Then aside from that, we also have. I was having this discussion with my mom this morning, and she said something. She was like that she's not trying to side the guy, but. She's trying to take it from the aspect. She's trying to say that the UK government are actually not wrong, because in the sense that we've seen a lot of Nigerians whereby they use this study abroad route. When they get there, instead of them to go to school, they end up not going to school. They litter around and they start doing things they are not supposed to do. They start working, and then the next thing, after staying there for like 6 months. Or 6 months or 1 year, for example, they'll now start packing family members to come and be occupying space and all that and all. So I don't know, Sha. This
whole issue didn't start today because according to the UK, they've been clamoring for this bill to be passed to clamp down on migrants coming into the country. And most times members of the cabinet have always like been against it because they're really benefiting from students coming to study in the UK. And the reason why this is becoming a big story today, because according to statistics, that is why I should live in a country where statistics work. Because if they don't have statistics, they won't be able to monitor.
We don't even know how many people we have.
They won't be able to monitor who are the people coming in. So according to statistics now, they said fine. Indian people have like the highest number of migrants coming to the UK, standing at 93,000.
What about Pakistanis? Right? I think Pakistanis are a lot there too.
Probably kind of. Then what really is the bone of contention right now is because the number of dependents, Nigerian dependents, is almost tallying with the number of students. Like right now, we have 34,000 Nigerian students who went to the UK last year. And dependents stand at 898,000. Wow. Look at the the gap is so close. And we have let me see, Chinese students who are there, a total of 114,837 Chinese students who came to study with a total of 401 dependents. For real, they are so real for this thing. Like, oh, fine, they want to climb. Like you said, Nigerians are misusing this thing. But what what I'm against is the way this guy just went out, like rat us out. He mentioned things that, oh, most of us apply for this study. Most of them don't actually want to study. They just want to look for a means to like get out. Even said most of what we write on our CVs are false and everything. And this is coming from someone who has a YouTube channel telling people, oh, if you want to come to the UK, this is what you need to do, a proof of funds, blah, blah, blah. Fine. See, I think he's shooting himself in the ankle for real, because they will definitely want to investigate for real. They'll be more tighter on security measures and everything. They will definitely want to investigate. But him coming out to say fine, blah blah blah. I think this morning when I saw the news, I went on Twitter and there was another guy, Dr. Emeka, that was asked the same question, and the way he replied was so patriotic, because the interviewer was saying, oh, coming from poor countries, and when he was going to reply, he reworded, he said developing countries. That is someone that has the interest of his country at mind. But you, because they gave it his BBC fine, you want to shine, oh yeah, the 3 seconds of fame and everything, you want to belittle your country and everything. Sorry, 3 minutes of fame or whatever.
I think, this guy, what's his name again? Daddy Freeze actually granted him an interview this morning. I saw it this morning, and I also saw on his Twitter handle where he said,
people that have not been sharing my videos, that is so insensitive of him, for real. Because see, the UK, they've not been planning for this thing, fine, and they said they're going to start with this process starting from next year. And for him to say this, that is going to just give them the urge, the capacity to say, yeah, coming from Nigeria, fine, we have to push this bill to work for real. Anyways, that's a big stereotype.
For me, there are 2 ways to it. Firstly, Tiamiu, you're not try at all. He didn't try at all.
For real.
You don't talk down on your country no matter what
For
it is.
real.
This is your home. When did you move out of this country?
Last year. October, please.
Like October last year, right? And you're already saying and spewing a lot of BS. Secondly, you're coming out to say people that are not sharing your videos. So who are you? What is your video? What's your video impacting anybody's life? Now that does not take away the fact that we have a whole lot of Nigerians who actually, yes, for real,
genuinely,
we go outside this country and become nuisances there. Honestly, we do a lot of nonsense.
Yeah, it's true.
Quote unquote, there, right? And we just give the country a very bad image outside the shores, right? Now, at the same time, we still have genuine people who are going there to actually study and better their life. And do not blame every Nigerian who wants to get out of the country for a better life. If our country was working right, if our economy was good, we have no business going anywhere. Do you know how people say when they come to Nigeria, like people abroad, when they come to Nigeria, how they're so comfortable? We are home. There's nowhere like home. If this country was working right and everything was in place, the government was doing what they're supposed to do, we have no business going to the UK. We have no business having people telling us now that they're cracking down on Nigerians coming to study. What are you like? Do you know how brilliant Nigerians are?
I remember my mom told me in the 80s, people come to Nigeria to study. That was how good our country was then.
Which school that time?
For real, OU and the likes. For real, exchange student and all. For real.
Was you like part of it?
No,
I don't think so.
I think the top school in Nigeria is
UI Ife. Zara. Yeah. Anyway, it's cool. So that's the thing. This guy didn't do well by me. He didn't do well by the whole of Nigeria. Nigerians are really dragging him.
He deserves to be
They're
dragged.
dragging him
He
right
really
now,
deserves
and
it.
he's happy, like he's getting likes.
Press, negative press at that matter. Please.
He'll be fine. But Nigeria at the same time, we can do better.
Yeah, we can actually.
We don't need to just jackpot is good, but jackpotting, what are you? A lot of people are there. They don't even know what they're doing. Listen, let me leave this country. When I live there, when I get up, washing toilets, I'll be doing okay, and they are all regretting, and they won't all want to come back home now.
It is well. That's what I can say.
In the
It
name
is well.
of
So-
Jesus.
Okay, so moving on to this next story. Yes.
Okay.
Reality TV star and mother of 4 Kim Kardashian says she doesn't consider her marriage to Kanye West a failure. Yeah, that was what she said, but rather a success. The Kardashian star reflected on their both broken union to the multiple award-winning rapper on Jay Shetty on Purpose podcast, which was released on Monday, May 22, explaining that she can't help people who don't want it.
Sure.
That's sad. That's sad.
Anyway, when these guys got married in 2014.
2014. Yeah.
I was one of the people who said, Kanye, no. I was one of the people that was against, like, Kanye, you are going into the wrong den. You see the Kardashians.
That family.
The Kardashians and the Jenner, they have an woman or whatever it is they have, that it's just not good for anybody. When anybody,
Especially men.
anyone they touch that is a man, he gets ruined. Yes. Scott Disick, Lemar Odom, Kanye West. It just goes, their career and everything just goes to blazes. It goes to...
I actually really feel for Kanye, honestly.
Like,
I
now,
really feel for
Kanye he can be eccentric, he can be all that, but that guy is a genius. He knows his onion. He knows what. If you see his Netflix, if you see that his Netflix documentary, have you seen it?
No,
Kanye
I
about his life. If you watch it, Quicky, you are very into things like that.
Yeah.
This one doesn't like watching movies. If you watch that Netflix, it's on Netflix. You will see a different. Kanye knew what he wanted from when he was 15. He had a camera from 15 years old. Follow me everywhere. I'm going to be a big star. That's what he did. And the guy was following him everywhere till he started producing, till he started working with Rockefeller and everything, till where he is right now. Like, just follow me everywhere. I know I'm going to be big. And yes, he's one of the most talked about, one of the pictures of the rappers right now. So yeah, that being said, she said Kanye didn't need to be helped. Kanye, who doesn't want help? But maybe he just didn't want to be caged or boxed. And since the death of his mother, Kanye became a very different person. Kanye was a little bit under control, but immediately Donda died.
That was it.
That was a breaking point for him.
But yeah, I wish him well. I heard
He's married.
Yeah, he's remarried now to
Sensory.
What's that her name?
Sensory
Or something.
Sensory.
Yeah, that white. She looks okay. She's not Kim material body wise, but, I think he's looking for peace. Like what
peace
every
of mind,
man
for
looks
real.
for, every human, not even man. Yeah, peace. If you look like Cruella or whoever, and you give me peace of mind, I'm good. I'm okay with that.
care.
Like yeah, but yeah, please have a little bit of Hilda. Yeah.
For real, well, I think for Kim coming out to say, oh, it's because he didn't want help. How sure are we that she actually wanted to like give him help? Because definitely everybody knows Kanye has bipolar disorder, and it's like and there's this kind of spectrum they get to. Probably like there's a high spectrum, there's a lower spectrum, and we really don't know what goes on in that marriage. For real, nobody knows. But she coming out to say, oh, he doesn't want to be helped. I feel like that's just like an excuse to excuse probably some of her erratic behaviors and stuff. For real.
Yeah, but she made a lot of money now. While she was married to him for every year. Apart from the name, no, the Kardashians already had a name. Kim already had a name from doing whatever she did with Ray J. That went public. But she made money for every year she was married to him. She was earning $1 million for every year she stayed married to him. $1 million in her account. Wow. Oh, 1 year, no, $1 million also in her account.
Wow.
So, and so some other things that came with it. So yeah.
And I also feel like she's also feeling bad that
he has moved on.
Yeah, he has moved on.
I don't understand. She was with
I think
almost 2 months
apart.
She should take several seats behind.
Yes, you heard. Take several seats behind, and this is where we draw the curtain today. But thanks for watching. As always, join the conversation on social media with the hashtag #TeaTime, and remember you can catch up on all our previous episodes, including this very one on our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube channel at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch the Tea Time crew on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television and StarTime Channel 308. A very big thank you goes to my co-anchor. Yeah. Thank you, boss. Thank you.
I'm trying to be humble.
You are
Thank you. And to all my, to all those punching the buttons, I want to say a very big thank you. And my name is Uyime. Thank you for watching Tea Time, and as always, I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. Bye.